Greetings, hello, welcome on in, guys. Unoptimized Fool from the closet. Glad you could be here. I want to talk about some problems inside of World of Warcraft, okay? World of Warcraft, I love you, okay? But there's some problems going on with the Warband currency transfers, okay? We just had a report come in over the weekend about someone transferring 28,000 Timewarped badges from the time walking events sent to one character, and that currency never arrived. Never arrived. 28,000 Timewarped badges just gone with the wind. Hello? Where'd it go? Nowhere, right? Now, they contacted support, and of course, support usually takes a day or two to come back to you, right? Because again, everything's a little bit automated now. They got rid of everything. Again, another problem stacked on top of a problem where the customer support isn't really there. It's really just automated malarkey, right? So I love this new system. Let's just be foremost clear. The clearest I can be here, okay? I'm at a loss of words here. I love the Warbands. I think it's a great addition to World of Warcraft, and I love how you can transfer currency to each character, and it's just a little bit easier to now do things on alts and everywhere in general, okay? Great system. But it's been plagued with problems since the start, right? When we first saw it come into the game, guess what? It got disabled. The currency transfer got disabled. And then now, even in, we're pretty far into Season 1, right? We're almost at the end of Season 1, right? Probably maybe a little bit more than halfway. And we're still being plagued with these problems. Now this isn't just an isolated case. The article even talked about different currencies just not even showing up. Again, people contacting support, not even getting a message back, but eventually that currency does find its way through the mail or just back to the character. So obviously maybe it's a clogged system or just a broken system. I mean, that's 28,000 Timewarped badges. That's not a small feat to achieve, right? So obviously that person's very upset. So obviously when you're transferring currency, do it at a smaller rate. It sucks that we have to do this, but you have to be careful about this. I mean, you can't just be losing currency like that. 28,000, imagine if it was even a rarer currency from some random expansion, right? You just need to be super careful. So again, at the time being, obviously, this is like one of the larger cases and a very isolated case, but it can happen, right? If it happens to them, it can happen to you. I'm fear-mongering here inside the closet. But honestly, Blizzard, we need to have a discussion, okay, about all the systems we're adding, okay? I love the systems, but they're very clunky. I mean, War Within, it's a great expansion, but 11.0.5 really has shown the clunkiness of our systems that we're indulging in. We're having Warband currency transfer issues, duplication glitches being found. Obviously, those will be found no matter what, honestly, if you ask me. You have the raid lagging inside of Palace. You have mechanics just glitching out half the time, random disconnects. We're starting to see the age of all these systems, and it's one of two problems, I would think. One, the age of just the engine we're sitting on, right? This engine was developed based off of the Warcraft 3 engine, right? And then it's been modified, and, they even said that there was spaghetti code when they were trying to fix Classic. The whole reason why they didn't have Classic earlier is because, one, they lost some builds, and the code is a giant mess. Now, Blizzard has told us that they are, in the back end, fixing a bunch of things, but how much can you fix? I'm not too sure. I mean, we're basically trying to fix the foundation of the house while people are still living in the house, right? It's a very hard concept and hard task to do. And also, too, maybe we're not testing the systems enough, Obviously, there's some edge cases here and there, but this just seems like stuff that should be caught, right? And especially not this far into the expansion. I feel like this issue has been happening since the initiation of this system into World of Warcraft. And obviously, now this is a bigger case, so it's getting a little bit more publicity here. So I just implore Blizzard to be very, very transparent with us as players, right? What's going on? I'm getting nervous about all the high-end systems we're adding to this game because every expansion adds more weight to the foundation, and I feel like the foundation right now is crumbling. And I know a lot of people meme, oh, WoW 2, but honestly, it's not looking like a bad idea anymore because it's not just transfer all our data over. It could be just the same game. Like, hey guys, you know, after the last Titan, we're gonna be switching to a new engine. We already have a new game. It's gonna be the same game, just a little bit more updated graphics, a little bit better code, whatever it may be, and it's just gonna be a continuation. Nothing happens in lore-wise. It's just moving to a new generation, right? And you have all your stats, all your stuff, blah blah blah. No problem. I honestly think that wouldn't be too big of a deal. Obviously, the technical limitations of that would be crazy, but I don't know. I'm some guy in the closet ranting about World of Warcraft. But what's your opinion about all this? Again, be careful with those currency transfers, but stay vigilant, guys. I'll see you guys next time on Unoptimized Fool from the closet. Bye-bye.